Okay, cool. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this amazing podcast. If you ask us, we would say it amazing.
Yes.
We are joined by myself, Dalan, and our co-host, Danelia.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you for.
I was the former, she was the latter. If you could pick that up.
Yeah. Totally.
Okay, cool. Anyway, so we are back on here to talk about some characters, specifically Batman. No, not Batman. Sorry, Overwatch characters. Because last time we made a lore update, not update. What is it? A lore reveal. We just researched characters and we talked about different Overwatch characters,
Yeah.
and it was a lot of fun. So we're gonna do it again.
Yeah. We talk about their lore and stuff we didn't know about them.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So like Ramatra, he knew Zenyatta, which was like ironically revealed in the latest.
Yeah, they're
cutscenes,
technically
but anyway.
brothers. Yeah. yeah. But that was
Yeah.
before the cutscenes existed.
Yeah. So we got to it first page.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
Yes.
have the following characters: Soldier, Lucio, Winston, Orisa, Bastion, and Ilari.
Yes. Those are
Now,
our
today.
chosen for today.
And Batman.
And Batman, of course, because he is in Overwatch.
Danielia, would you like to start first?
Yeah, sure. How about I start with Ilari?
Let's start with Ilari. I don't know
So.
what she's about.
Yeah, because she's a brand new character. I didn't watch any videos of her. Like, I don't know if she has like a hero trailer or she probably has a hero trailer, but or like
Probably, yeah.
those story origin things that they make for the characters. But anyway, this is all information taken from a wiki fandom. So, Ilari's full name is Ilari Quispe Ruiz. Right?
Okay.
And she's 18 years old. And she's from Peru.
Peru, did not expect that.
She's Peruvian. Peruvian.
Peruvian, yes. Great.
Yeah. But anyway, so some story stuff that got me like, whoa, you know. So
Yeah.
she is an Inti warrior, which is some kind of like warriors there where she lives. And
Yeah.
she's the last one of them. And the reason why she has power of the sun is because she has solar threads woven throughout her body, which sounds fucking weird, but yeah.
Yeah, it does.
But I'll talk more about it when it comes through. So Wiki Fandom says Ilari is a ruthless vigilante plagued by a dark past, one that she'll do anything to make up for.
So dramatic.
Yeah, so apparently she hums when she's thinking, as it's like a habit of hers. She has a tendency to apologize as a side effect of her guilt, which we'll also go in more detail later.
Okay.
And she was also she became the youngest person to ever join the Inti Warrior. So here's the story. So per tradition, Ilari was subjected to solar threading augmentation. So this is like the tradition for her now.
Yeah. Okay.
And so the Inti warriors gathered at this ceremonial chamber, ready to welcome her with open arms. Unfortunately, they didn't know how strong she was and how much potential she has and her true power. Her procedure unleashed a devastating amount of solar energy from her body, causing a blast that destroyed the entire chamber.
Oh, great.
The Inti warriors are completely demolished, and she is, she's the only Inti warrior now.
She has to live with that shit.
Yeah,
now.
she
Great.
just became, Anyway, after that, she isolated herself and didn't want any sympathy. And she blames herself for everything. Just some, like, normal human stuff.
Yeah.
And now for some trivia. So she is, hear me out, this is also something interesting. She
Okay.
is the second trilingual hero after Baptiste, as she speaks English,
Interesting.
Spanish, and Quechua, whatever. So I didn't know Baptiste
Cool.
was also trilingual.
I know he spoke French and English. I don't know about the other
Oh.
one.
Wasn't the other one Jamaican?
We'll get to him in
Yeah.
his video, but yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Depths on him then.
Yeah. Okay.
Ilari is also the second South American hero after Lucio. See, when they say that, it confuses me because they say she's from Peru. How is she?
I think Peru's in South America.
I don't think it is. I think it's like in the Europe and Africa, between there.
No.
Peru?
This I know about Peru,
Really? I'm
Yeah,
probably
it is-
thinking about
it's by-
Yemen.
Probably. Peru is like,
Oh,
you know,
you're right.
you know the, yeah. You're looking at the same image as me.
Yeah. My genade.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I learned some
There,
geography
at
today.
least.
Thank you, Dylan.
You're welcome.
I didn't know that
Glad
at
I
all.
could help.
Anyway, her voice actress also voices her Latin American Spanish dubbing.
That's cool.
Yeah, and Ilari has a pet llama named Chuño. And interesting fact about Chuño, it is the name of a freeze-dried potato product traditionally made by Quechua and Aymara communities of Bolivia and Peru.
Okay.
Excuse me. So her birthday is on the 21st of December, which falls in the summer solstice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
Being the summer bitch.
Yeah. And Ilari is also a Quichuan female name which translates as sunrise. So her name
Cool.
it just translates to that.
Yeah. Okay. That doth make sense.
Yeah, and in her ultimate ability hostile voice line, Inti Iliximon, Ilaria mentions Inti, which is the Incan god of the sun. That's its name. So that was also interesting.
Oh.
And some other interesting stuff based on when they were working on Ilari. So they wanted to create this. So as they were playing, like what abilities can they add to her? The team added a VFX of solar jumping into the air and throwing the blind down onto her enemies. In the end, they moved away from the blind because of the frustration the players would play against, It was
Yeah.
fun to play, but, the others, it's not as fun to play against that,
Yeah.
It also didn't, apparently feel like it wasn't very noticeable. So it was kind of like, yeah, anyway. I also tried adding a full screen blind, but that was way too much in the context of Overwatch play. But yeah, anyway, as they went on to just play around with abilities, one of the first ideas involved a debuff called Solar Flares. Against up to 5 enemies, the flares would damage enemies, reveal their location, and increase their damage taken. And obviously that was taken away, because she would have fucked things up, dude. That is hectic. I'm reading this, I'm like, why did you guys even think of doing this satanic shit, imagine that. Anyway. Yeah, okay, last interesting thing. her project, like her character design, like project, was named Solar, and then they renamed her as Ilari. So that's
Nice.
pretty cool.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Lots of just sun everywhere. They wanted as
Mm.
much sun as they could, you know.
They mentioned that Blizzard wanted to specifically make a sun character, which is very random, but go for it, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they
Yeah.
got what they want, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
But that was Ilari for you.
Cool.
Mm.
Very interesting. I didn't know some of the things. So she just absolutely dunked on her entire village, and now
Yeah.
she's upset.
Yeah, she's like, she fucking erased one of the biggest, like, groups in the community. So I think she'd be very upset, yes.
Nice. Oh, villages get taken down by one person all the time. It's nothing.
It's not the village, it's the group of people. Anyway.
I mean, they were in a village, weren't they?
Yeah, but it's not the entire village. It's the Inti warriors, you know.
So just the people, but like the village, like the actual structures are fine. Is that what you're saying?
No, Dylan. Not everyone in the village is Inti warriors.
Oh.
Yo, so there are still people. It's just the whole freaking traditional group of people that have kept their community safe is fucking dead now.
Oh, we should have said that.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry.
Cool.
Your
That's
turn.
cool. And I'm glad they. All right. I'm glad they just put in a lot of effort for her, even though she's a new character. That is cool.
I agree.
Lucio, on the other hand,
Mm.
I feel like they didn't put enough effort into him. You know,
Why do you say that?
because I flew through him while I was researching.
Okay.
So he started out. Okay, Lucio is his full name.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they give you.
Mm.
He
Oh,
is
just Lucio.
in-
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Just Lucio. Yeah.
Okay.
So he was born and raised in Brazil, in like the slum area, and he started out as like an underground DJ.
Hmm.
And then people moved in. Well, like people kind of took over, and then he led the rebellion against them, and then he became more popular, eventually growing into an international celebrity through his music, basically.
Interesting.
Yeah, and in the most recent cutscene, he fought with Overwatch in Rio, and then, I quote, he apparently joined the group, end quote.
Oh. So they don't even
So-
talk about. Okay.
He's not confirmed in, he just kind of joined them,
Yeah.
so that's great. And then Blizzard has officially published the 2 music tracks passively played with Lucio's abilities. So his speed and his healing,
Oh,
those
nice.
songs are out.
Cool.
So cool, yeah. Also, Blizzard partnered with Kellogg's to make a limited time edition of Lucio's,
Yeah.
like the cereal in
I
the
missed
game.
that.
Like-
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
like
didn't
they
know
actually
that.
made. I wish I could have eaten that. That would have been
That would have
awesome.
been cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's basically Lucio. And then his rollerblades. They don't explain how he's able to fly on every surface, but they just say that they can stick to every surface. They don't explain how his healing works. They kind of just that he just it just is what it is, I guess.
That's weird because Lucio's like one of the main characters.
Yeah, he was there since the beginning of
Yeah.
Overwatch. Yeah.
I think he was in the game. Like he wasn't added
Yeah.
later. I think it was just
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, he was just always there. Same with Mercy Soldier, like the originals. Yeah.
So was that Lucio.
Yeah, that was basically the whole of Lucio.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, last thing.
Mm.
Lucio is a fan of Diva, like as a gamer, and Diva likes Lucio's music.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Almost forgot about that. It's
Well,
just a little side thing, yeah.
since you just talked about Lucio, I will talk about Orisa now.
Go for it. Because they're
So,
definitely related.
yes. No, you'll hear. You'll hear. So,
Oh.
fun fact: Orisa is the youngest Overwatch character. Like, period. She is 1 month old. 1 month. Not 1 year, 1 month. Right?
That's weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
so she's a newly created Omnic with both heart and personality. She's also a fan of Lucio's music.
Okay.
Though she will shut down if We Move Together as One is played via a shutdown code she has. So that's.
What? Okay.
Yeah, anyway. Orisa was named after Orisha, which are spirits, reflecting one of the manifestations of the supreme divinity in Yoruba religion.
Interesting.
So, and her voice synthesizes the voices of her creator's grandmother, mother, and teacher. And
Okay.
I'm assuming that's the voice actress's name, Gabrielle Adawe. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And she was originally an OR15, which looks like Oris, if you think about it. But anyway.
Yeah.
One of many employed in the defense of Numbani. So that's where she's based, obviously. But the units were destroyed by Doomfist at Numbani's airport.
Fuck.
Yeah, so Doomfist is a villain in this story.
I also heard about that in Winston's research as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So Orisa technically, so they say here the OR15, who is like going to become Orisa, died pretty much, slammed against the wall so hard it left a small impact. So these,
Like in the beginning, like in the attackers, that's what that is.
yeah, like that, yeah, exactly.
Ah.
So these, what do they call it? These robots were auctioned off, and some were so badly damaged they became scrap metal. But then her creator Effie found her, and then she programmed Orisa pretty much back to life. Because she also has like a workshop and stuff like that. Anyway, they say here, it took a month of coding, debugging, and piecing the robot together. And I'm like, a month is kind of short to do all that shit, but okay. She's like a smart
genius.
person, yeah.
Yeah.
And eventually she got like, the Effie added like a passion, or what's it? Compassion core. So it makes Orisa care, right? And that's when Effie named her Orisa.
Nice.
So she pretty much learned Orisa through logic exercises and stuff. And at one point, Effie cut herself, like by a glass, like fell down and she cut herself. And then Orisa wanted to intervene, intent on using her hard light caster to cauterize the wound. So she wanted to burn her creator's wound closed, which is like, it's fine, it's like...
Yeah. Just a little extreme, but
yeah,
thanks.
it's very extreme. But then, Effie shut her down using We Move Together as one song.
Okay.
But yeah, so... Effie wanted to take Orisa somewhere where she could train, right? So they walked and passed a man trying to break into a car. And Orisa intervened. I'll tell you now. Call the authorities. And she, the Effie, told Orisa to pursue the man because he was running away. And Orisa succeeded to pursue him, but only after destroying a statue in the process. So she's kind of destructive, even though she cares a lot, right?
Yeah.
So, and also one time, there was an old lady that didn't halt at a red light, and Orisa saved her, but wrecked the vehicle in the process. You know, so she's very destructive, right? So Effie removed Orisa's compassion module because she thinks she's making these mistakes because she cares too much.
Yeah.
That following day, Doomfist and his force, his little tactical force or whatever, attacked Numbani Museum, and Orisa went off by herself, ignoring Effie's pleads to stand down, as she didn't have her empathy module anymore.
Yeah.
And Orisa saw a student dressed up as Doomfist that opened fire and injured him.
Ooh.
And anyway, Effie brought Orisa back, and she shot her down. But eventually she reactivated her again, equipping her with the longsword after Turbostain reactor. Oh, and then she reactivated her compassion module because she was just doing worse. And Orisa was like, oh, she feels so bad about the student, she couldn't even say sorry and stuff like that. But then they made up and and
and they made out and made up, all those things.
And then Effie took Orisa to one of Lucio's performances, right?
Ooh.
But then Doomfist interrupted one of Lucio's performances, and Lucio told Orisa that he protect the crowd with his sound barrier if she could distract Doomfist. So, and then in the end, Doomfist escaped, and Orisa saved everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone was happy.
Just like in-game Doomfist, they always just escape.
Exactly. But yeah, that was pretty much most of the story.
Nice.
Just some quick, background of her. And
that's cool.
Obviously, Orisa's the youngest Overwatch hero. That was the one fact written down here.
Yeah.
So there's also Orisa went to buy some sort of weapon, I think the weapon she has now or something. She went to the Junkers to get that weapon. So I'm just like, what the fuck? But anyway, so there's an interaction with Roadhog in Overwatch 2 and Orisa. Oh wait, no, there is just an interaction with Roadhog in Overwatch 2 that indicates that there's a bounty on Orisa's head. So I'm assuming Orisa maybe, I don't know if she
yoinked it.
Maybe she yoinked it, yeah, and now she's just banned from Junker Town,
Yeah. My question is, how could she sneak by? Then again, have you seen Junkrat? Maybe they're all too stupid to recognize a giant metal horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a hologram account. I'm assuming it's Overwatch's dating website,
Okay.
Whatever the lore, called Orisa Online.
Orisa Online.
They also say here that Blizzard stated that they wanted Orisa to be a female robot because of the criticism that the game's female characters lack the visually challenging uniqueness that the male characters exhibited. And he was like, fuck it, we'll make her a woman.
Nice.
So yeah, and that's Orisa. That was a lot of story, my bad.
No, it's fine. It's good because somehow these newer characters are more fleshed out than most of the regular cast, which is weird. unless they're involved directly with the Overwatch team, then obviously they have a lot more because they were just in the team. They went on adventures and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, who are you gonna talk about now?
Maybe Winston, because monkey.
Do it. I'm all ears.
So, Winston, his name isn't, well, okay, yeah, he named himself Winston after his dad. His dad is Dr. Winston. He was the scientist who raised him in the lunar colony.
So cute.
Yeah, good. Also, Hammond was also on the lunar colony, and they grew up together.
What? That's so cool.
So cute. Oh, you monkeys.
That
So
is
the lunar
cool.
colony where I grew up was like humanity's last hope if Earth ever was destroyed. So can we make animals smart, and can they help us? And it worked because look at Hammond and Winston, you know.
Yeah.
So Winston is a genetically engineered, super intelligent gorilla that became a scientist when he went to Earth.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Also, he went to Earth because the gorillas had an uprising and they killed all the humans on the colony, and Winston escaped.
Holy shit.
Yeah, all the humans, including his dad. So
No.
super sad.
I'm so sorry, Winston. Oh, Winston's a good boy, Winston.
I want you, baby. I'm sorry.
No. Now I feel bad.
I know. But he got to ride Farah on his back when she was a kid.
No way.
Yeah.
That is so
family law.
cute. That is
Yeah,
so
it's fucking cool.
It makes me hate Farah players less.
No, it's still cool for me.
That's super cute. Damn. That is cool.
Yeah. So
People should make
yeah,
fan
so-
art of this.
I know.
Stop drawing
Once-
Ash and Widow kissing and making out. Draw Winston on Farah.
So you guys can send the Ash and Widow to me. You can send the Winston to
Yeah.
Amelia. That's fine.
Yeah. Or you.
And then the Drunken Queen to her as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Also,
Mm.
Winston went to Earth, and Overwatch took him in because they were like, we can use Smart Monkey.
Yeah. Smart.
And then they did, and that's how he became a scientist. And he invented the chronal accelerator, which gave Tracer her powers.
Whoa. Winston is
Yeah,
super
so
smart.
Super smart. He's Tracer's origin story.
Yes.
And then when he was old
So-
enough and when Tracer was ready, then Overwatch had a mini strike team, which was him, Tracer, and Genji at the same time. Like their little squad.
That's why Tracer and Winston is so close.
Yeah, they're super close, yeah.
But
It's really cool.
imagine Winston is so smart. He changed like space-time continuum. Pretty much. He had
Yes,
to
he
work
did.
with time to make Tracer's thingy. Cuz she technically
Exactly.
reverses back in time, you know.
Yeah. It was a whole Tracer. A Tracer has like a whole disease, and then
Oh yeah, I've heard
um,
about that.
Winston helped her with the accelerator, and then she got powers. Long fucking story. I don't know.
Cool.
We'll have to get into Tracer later.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Winston has had several dinners with Tracer and her girlfriend. They're
Makes
close.
sense.
And then obviously Winston recalled all of Overwatch in the Overwatch 1 cutscene. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's Winston!" Like, you know, everyone knows that one from Overwatch 1.
Mm.
So he basically recalled all the Overwatch people once the company was done.
Okay.
And then, yeah, he was like, he just wanted everyone to come back, and he did that. And then he led the team on the newer missions that Overwatch 2 has released. He just led them, basically.
Cool.
Also, his favorite food is peanut butter and bananas.
I know that though. For the very reason I saw a scene, I think you also showed me on that one map, Overwatch's map.
Yeah. Yeah, it's your peanut butter.
Yes.
Also, he's a monkey, so he's awesome.
Yeah, he's just automatically cool.
Yeah. And that's
Also,
it. That's all. That's all I got. Yeah.
all right. I just want to say, next characters I'm doing, Diva, Tracer, and Baptiste.
Is that the message you sent just now?
Yeah, that's for myself. Anyway.
That's him, and he's kind of the like later Overwatch lore. He's busy getting everyone back together. Like he's the whole reason Overwatch is a game, basically.
Yeah.
Not just a comic. Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's cool. So, since you told a sad story, I am gonna now start talking about Bastion. Bastion's like video, his little cutscene video thingy. It was like one of the first Overwatch things I've seen, and it made me cry. It was so emotional. But anyway, so just a quick interesting fact, right? That I didn't know about his gameplay.
Okay.
So obviously Bastion's turret mode can rip through shields, right?
Yes.
It doesn't deal critical shots at all when you're in turret mode. Did you know that?
Bastion's.
Mm.
Oh, okay. So Bastion can't do headshots when he's in turret mode.
He can't do critical shots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah. But anyway, I was like, what? I didn't know that.
I don't know at all.
And then obviously, faster heroes can easily flank him and just kill him quickly, since that is his weak point. So, players need to be wary. But yeah, his age, he has an age as well, 32 years. So he's a white man.
Bro does not fucking look 32. He looks like 20.
Bro looks 120. Well, yeah, I'm just kidding. Anyway.
Yeah.
So Bastion also takes 20% less damage while in assault and artillery configuration, which I didn't know. And then his primary form. What did I say? His primary form
I
can.
think you were.
Hmm?
Sorry. I thought you were talking about Baptiste for a second.
Bastion.
Don't know why.
Bastion.
Yeah, got it. Got you.
So, Bastion's primary form can deal critical shots.
Okay.
Yeah, but your turret mode can't.
Okay.
Also, they say here it's best to save your transformation for when there's an enemy that commits to an attack. They say here if enemies know you have it available, they will be much more wary about when they engage and may try to bait out your transformation by faking a push. Okay, we know that Bastion's super slow, but they say here he's best at like destroying slow moving or high health targets such as Winston, Roadhog, and unshielded Reinhardt, and a flying Pharah, obviously. But they say sometimes you need to prioritize killing the high damage dealing enemies, so like Reaper or another Bastion.
Right.
And just a quick thing about his little story, because I'm not gonna his whole cutscene was on the wiki fandom, so I'm not gonna talk about the cutscene because I'm sure everyone saw the cutscenes. Well, not the game's cutscenes, like his trailer or whatever.
Yeah, it's a cool short. They need to release more shorts because there's a short of Winston and Tracer fighting Doomfist and Widow. It's just a cutscene. No, it's not. It's like a little animated short, and then they release it, and it's just an Overwatch short, and it's so cool. It's so well done.
Super cool. Like even Junker Queens, man. Junker Queens was so cool. People made edits and shit.
I haven't seen it.
You have to. It's really good. Anyway, I need to make an edit of that actually.
You do, like right now.
Yeah, right now. Okay, bye.
Stop
the
Right
podcast.
now,
Stop the podcast. I'm gonna go edit Junker Queen now.
Actually, go throw your laptop out the balcony and just make the edit on Brandon's laptop.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, so one thing I feel bad about Bastion his species since during that Omnic crisis, that war they had with the robots. So the Bastion robots turned against their human makers, forming a bulk of them. Now imagine that death. That's a lot of death. But anyway, they destroyed all the Bastions eventually. But it's sad to think that Bastion's race will forever symbolize the horrors of that, you know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, in the Overwatch game cutscenes, like the ones if you played the missions, everyone was like super afraid of the Bastion. Like Reinhardt just wanted to murder him. I'm just like, whoa.
Chill, bro, chill.
Also, the little birdie, that woke him up pretty much, and that's always with him. His name is Ganymede.
Huh?
So it's spelled Ganymede. Ganymede.
Why?
Okay. I have no idea.
Sure.
I think it might be a Swedish name or German, one of the two.
I think they should have named him like a Robert or something.
Yeah. Anyway.
Or like Mike.
But he started building a nest on Bastion's specifically his right shoulder. So that's kind of cute. On his little, I think it's also his turret. Yeah. Is it his turret?
No, turret's on his back.
Not the turret, man. The little gun on his arm.
It is the gun.
Yeah.
You're right. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Stupid. Like, yeah,
I'm
obviously.
sorry, I didn't mean that. Anyway.
You know, it is kind of cool that like, he like balances out his violence with peace. The violence being the gun and the bird being on the gun. Like, hey, don't shoot. It's okay.
That's that's cool.
Details.
That is very cool.
And I mean, they could have put the bird on like the other arm, and then it can have like two different sides. But
the thing is, it's more significant. Yeah, because like it's like when I read it, I was like, why specifically on his right shoulder? Because they specify, it's on his right shoulder, and now I'm thinking, holy shit, that's where his like gun is if you're in his primary form. But anyway, most of the people that didn't play the missions of Overwatch won't know, but Torbjorn took in Bastion and they're living together now. Like Torbjorn would just upgrade Bastion. He pretty much found Bastion. Well, Bastion went to Torbjorn's city and everyone was cock scared and Bastion was scared. And Torbjorn noticed Bastion wasn't like acting like the other Bastions like years ago. So he took him in.
And Torbjorn already has experience because he makes turrets. He's like the village mechanic.
Yeah, because he also makes turrets in general. So no, but I think it's also because they lived in that time. Because I think Torbjorn's brother was Reinhardt. Right?
I don't think they're brothers, but they were definitely in the team together.
Because I swear, Bridget or Brigitte or whatever, I swear she calls Torbjorn uncle.
Yeah, they are definitely the uncle. I think Reinhardt is just very good friends.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
But we'll get into that.
Anyway.
Wait for everyone's...
Maybe you should do Torbjorn.
Do I need to do Torbjorn?
Maybe you should. It's just a suggestion.
No, I'm already doing Junkrat.
Okay. So, and then just some random facts about Bastion. There's a Bastion portrait available in StarCraft 2 for those who purchased the Origins edition, which is cool. And Bastion's Nam voice line is a direct reference to the Transformer series. Terminator series. Why did I say Transformers? Terminator series. So yeah. And that was Bastion. And all the other characters I talked about.
That's dope.
Yeah.
You know, eventually, as we get through more characters, all the puzzle pieces are going to fit together with the entire Overwatch lore, and it's going to be so cool.
Hell yeah. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. On the topic of puzzle pieces, I think Soldier is the glue that holds the entire Overwatch series, you know?
Why do you say that?
Because he was the captain of Overwatch.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And, like, he's the face, like, he's the easiest character, everyone picks him up. I think he was the most played character in 2018, I think.
That makes sense, yeah. And I mean, he's also the character you play as tutorial as well.
You're right. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, he's a very significant part of Overwatch for sure.
I just wanted to start off with 2 bombs.
Okay.
He's Catholic.
Soldier is Catholic.
Soldier is Catholic.
Okay.
Didn't expect that at all.
All right.
And Soldier is not in a relationship with Honor, as people think. They were in a team together, and I'll get to where they are in now.
I thought.
And he is not in a relationship. No, sorry.
Sorry, I thought people thought that Anna and Reinhardt were a thing. Or is that just...
I did not hear about that.
Or it could just be like, I don't know.
I think you've been on the wrong websites.
No, man. No. Sis, man. Wacht jy nou eers. Okay, but anyway, continue.
Yeah. Also, Soldier, despite everyone's beliefs, is not dating and has never dated or was ever in love with Reaper. They were only best friends.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were best friends, but thank you.
They were best friends because they were in Overwatch together and they were in the Soldier Enhancement program. But they're not together. People think that they are, but they just love shipping best friends. God damn it.
It's probably just a lot of gay men playing Overwatch.
Definitely. But he did date a man.
Did he now?
He did. There he is. I sent you a picture.
I will laugh my
Discord.
ass off if that's his brother.
No! Did you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
So this guy, Soldier dated, well, back when Soldier was still Morrison? Something Morrison. Anyway, back when he was still not Soldier 76, he was just in the army. He dated this guy, and when the Omni Crisis started, he was like, I need to be a soldier. And then this guy was like, then you have to choose. And then Soldier's like, I'm still going to be a soldier. And then that kind of just separated. But yeah, he is confirmed gay. He just had this, was in a relationship with this guy, basically.
Interesting.
Yeah. And it was only revealed that he was in a relationship during a segment with like him and Anna working together, and then Anna found a picture with him, he's supposed to be on the left, with these two, and then they talked about it, and turns out he had an ex. So.
And Anna was like, damn it! Damn it!
Shit!
All the handsome ones are gay.
Ah, shit! This is his story. Soldier, he grew up on a farm, and he went to the army, and everyone was like, yeah, this guy's a pretty good army dude. Let's give him all these titles, like, I don't know, ranking. And then when the Omni Crisis started, then he went into the Soldier Enhancement program to fight off the robots with Reaper. They met, became besties, and then they joined Overwatch together. And Reaper was actually higher ranking than him in the beginning.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then eventually when the team started becoming a thing, people loved Overwatch, then Soldier became the official commander. But Reaper started doing things like the bad way, and Blackwatch was like was almost like a covert section of Overwatch where they hired mercenaries.
Opposite.
Yeah, they hired mercenaries with them, and like McCree was there, Reaper was there, and all these people, and then they did things under the radar, like that.
I didn't know McCree was part of it.
Yeah, McCree was part of the Blackwatch, and then he joined Overwatch later, like proper Overwatch.
And Overwatch allowed that. Wow. Okay.
Also, Soldier received a lot of backlash from the public because he was the head of Overwatch, and he had to keep explaining, sorry, we fucked your president in the ass, it was part of the mission, I promise, stuff like that. And then when Overwatch completely fell apart, when it was officially announced not a company anymore, Then Soldier and Reaper started fighting, like physically fighting, and then the entire building blew up, and they both died. Just kidding, they both survived because they're super soldiers.
I was gonna say what?
But Soldier even has a grave. Like everyone thinks he's dead.
Oh, so he faked his own death then.
Yeah, I think Reaper is a mercenary, and Soldier is technically a mercenary, but he's still
He's like a
fighting for good.
vigilante. Yeah.
Yeah, vigilante. And then Soldier started trying to track down and capture Reaper, because I quote, "Soldier is hiding and wages a personal war to expose the truth behind Overwatch's collapse." End quote. So I have a feeling Reaper has a lot more to do with this than we thought.
Very.
Honor was assumed dead when Widowmaker shot her in the eye.
Oh yeah.
And then Honor and Soldier reunited when Soldier was tracking down Reaper in Egypt. And then they got back together.
Shit.
Now they're both hunting Reaper.
That's so cool.
So sick.
That is awesome.
So sick. And then they had that moment where they were talking about the past and they saw the picture. So.
Oh. That's so cool.
It was very cool. Also, last thing. I think Soldier is the most dad that is in Overwatch. He's more of he's a father figure to most of the characters, because before Overwatch got collapsed, he did start training people, and he saw Tracer's potential when Tracer was starting up. So he did train a lot of Overwatch right now. It was cool.
That was really cool.
That's all I have.
That is really cool. No, I like it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Pretty cool.
That is very cool. So Soldier and Honor are the parents, officially.
Yes, Honor is officially mommy, and Soldier has been daddy since the beginning.
Cool. That was fun.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to add about these characters? Maybe let's talk about what we think of them in the game.
Orisa is cool. Playing against her now is,
She's been broken since the beginning of Overwatch 2.
Yeah. So like she's like the Pharah now for tanks. If a tank is struggling, they're going for her. But playing as her is also fun.
I'm not too good at it because I'm not a projectile guy, but
I'm not good at her. She's fun to play, but I wouldn't pick her immediately. Like if I'd struggle, I'd probably go with Junker Queen. Yeah, usually Junker Queen if I struggle.
Yeah. On the opposite end of the spectrum, Winston has been the worst tank since Overwatch 1. He's been the worst.
Yeah,
He's
sure.
never good.
It's so sad. Because I think when I started actually playing Overwatch again, I was like, why is nobody playing Winston? Because his character was popular back in the day, Yeah. Like, I saw him everywhere.
I'm a Winston main, but it's as a joke. I don't actually play Winston, but I love Winston so much.
Yeah, no. Also like Orisa, because you can jump with her constantly, and she looks like she's like, with her horsey legs.
Yeah.
And she looks like she jumps like a horse.
Like galloping.
Yeah, galloping, yeah.
So cool.
Yeah. And then Bastion is cool. I love him. Like character and gameplay. Like I just love him. I think it's also like the reason why I started playing with him is because I love Bastion. He's so cute.
He's so cute.
Yeah. And then thank goodness the gameplay is also he's easy to play, let's be fair. His ult isn't that easy.
Yeah, easy to play, high damage output.
Yeah. You can just spray,
He's easy if you know how to aim. That's it.
Yeah. Like I'm not some characters are difficult to get a hold of, but Bastion there's not really much going on. You just need to know, okay, I can do this and this.
Yeah. Are you gonna pick up Bastion for your first character or Symmetra?
Exactly. Like
yeah.
Symmetra is so, like, even when Connor taught me, I was like, Connor, I'm not gonna get this anyway, but thank you for teaching
Dude,
me.
that guy's crazy though. Damn.
Dude, Connor is so patient as well.
Yeah.
Like, he just knows. But anyway. Yeah.
A pretty similar character, Soldier. He was my main, and then I played Bastion the same as him. And I figured out you just get more kills with Bastion. And I dropped Soldier pretty much. But if someone picks Bastion, I'll pick Soldier.
Yeah,
Still.
no.
He's a lot of fun.
I try to, like, play... That's why I try to get good with different characters. That's why I also practice Widow and Ashe. Because Bastion is very useful when there is, like, a tank like Sigma. Well, Sigma can still kind of, like, counter Bastion because of his that thing where he sucks in the damage and shit. But
yeah, he sucks you off, yeah, that one.
Yeah, but like Ramatra, I think, if I think about it, if you play against an enemy Ramatra, go Bastion because you can rip through his shield. But keep your distance from him because if he uses his ult, if Ramatra uses his ult, and Bastion is not inside the circle, Bastion can rip him to shreds, dude. Like, just keep your aim on Ramatra, he'll fucking die quickly. And also, if there's another Bastion on the enemy team, go Bastion. Because it's just... But I also want to add to your Soldier thing. Soldier is also, like, one of the easy characters you can catch up on. I don't really want to play him because... I don't know. I noticed how some soldiers can, like, handle themselves, like, alone when they're separate from the team. And I do not trust myself that much yet, so...
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
Who... Oh, Lucio. You love Lucio.
I love Lucio. He's cool.
I'm okay with Lucio, but it's because I know all the healers. I can still run around with him like a lunatic.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna main him.
Yeah, no. He's also... I think he's also one of the easier characters to play. Like, when you start, like... He definitely was easy to catch up on, because that's how I started Overwatch. Like, I just played Lucio.
As long as you keep it on heals, you don't have to do anything, and you'll still support your team. Yeah. That's the main thing with him.
Yeah, and you definitely need to practice wall running.
Yeah. Yes, you can spam the fucking jump, like...
Yeah.
That's fine. No one's gonna judge you.
Yeah. We all do it. And...
Yeah.
Ilari... She's not my favorite to play. I'd rather...
Same, yeah.
I'd rather play as Ana.
I think she relies too much on her healing turret, but that's what makes her balanced at the same time.
Yeah, that's true. It's just that, I'm not... I'd honestly rather play Mora than, I don't know.
Honestly.
I don't find her gameplay that fun.
No.
But yeah, her lore was cool. It was interesting.
Yeah, that's cool. Sun character, you got it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But
Face the sunrise, yeah.
Yeah, face the sunrise.
That's literally what I said, in that same tone.
Oh, okay.
And the perfect accent.
Anyways, I guess that is it for today's podcast. Am I correct?
Thank you, Danilia, for joining me again.
Thank you, Dylan, for hosting such an amazing episode today.
Since I hosted, shall I say the closing words?
Please do.
Clap. Okay, now that that's out the way. Thank you, everyone, very much for listening. And I hope you learned a little bit, because we definitely learned a lot. And give Overwatch a shot. The teammates might be very toxic, and the Blizzard might be stinky, but they put a lot of effort into the characters. Just take a look. It's a cool community for you.
Yeah, and try not to destroy your equipment while you're at it. Your hardware.
Yeah, if you don't like it, don't play it. Honestly, we're not gonna blame you. We fucking hate that game.
Yeah, we really loathe ourselves with that game.
Yes, for sure.
But yeah, and if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Comment what your thoughts down below.
Even if your thoughts is I was gonna say I want a monkey because I'm a banana. No, don't do that. Say that I'm a monkey. I want a banana. Winston.
Yeah.
Churchill.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.